If you're a first responder, therapist, or medical professional, and you're wondering why you're snapping, shutting down, or going numb, it may be a capacity issue. And the good news is capacity can be rebuilt. Naming your emotions can help, but when you're burned out, emotions do not tell the whole story. Capacity is your nervous system's bandwidth. It's how much you can hold, process, and respond to before you go into protection. A few of the most common capacity states that I see are going to be these, all right? So the first one, very, very common, is survival mode. This is when you're going fast, functional, and blunt. You may feel numb, impatient, or like you're running on autopilot. You're not broken. Your system is prioritizing getting through. Second is depleted. Everything feels heavier than it should. You're not lazy, I promise you, you're just out of fuel. But even rest doesn't touch this the way it used to, all right? That's the difference there. Defensiveness is the third. Defensiveness, you're braced, you're irritable, and you're shut down. Don't ask me for one more thing. It's another protection one. On the flip side of these, we have regulated. So you can think clearly, you can feel what you need to feel, and you can still choose your next move. You're steady, even if the day is hard. Open. Number 5. You have room for connection, you have room for humor, creativity, and repair. You can keep coming back to yourself. So if you're labeling yourself as angry or anxious and it's not helping, I invite you to try this instead. Ask yourself, what capacity state am I in right now? And what would the next right input my system needs look like in this state? So here are a few examples, okay? Here are a few examples for some of the states. If you're in survival mode, the next right step might be reduced demands, increased safety. This is going to look like fewer decisions, tighter priorities, food, water, a brief downshift, a little bit of breathing, a walking to the end of the hall and back, postpone non-urgent conversations, ask for clear directives, not open-ended choices. Depleted, this is going to be recovery and resourcing, all right? So this is sleep protection, real meals, lighter load where possible, say no to the extras, micro resets, body-based restoration, the legs up the wall, slow movement, and practical help, rides, childcare, somebody else handling logistics. Defensive, boundaries and decompression. Less stimulation, more space, fewer people. Maybe a script like, I'm at capacity. How can we talk about this tomorrow? Discharge the adrenaline, have a hard walk, shaking it out, or strength training. Then revisit the issue when you're regulated again. And regulated, this is maintenance and planning. So have the harder conversations, make the appointments, set the boundaries, map the week out, build buffers. You have the bandwidth to choose in this state. Open, this is connection and growth. Reach out, repair, create, play, reflect, do therapy or coaching, work that requires vulnerability. All right, so I am Meg Young, LCSW, and if you want help mapping your patterns and rebuilding capacity in a way that fits your job, I invite you to book a consult with my practice. You can find me at megyounglcsw.com, and I look forward to talking to you. Namaste.